Well, here's what you guys seen last time of the wall that I'm building. I'm going to be pulling it all apart now so I can cut the holes in the center and do some smoothing on the inside. That'll involve some wood filler, fiberglass, and some smoothing. Then I'll put everything back in and then fiberglass this section to the rest of it. So that's what I'll be working on today, and we'll see how far I can get. Alright, I got everything ripped out now. I also added some bracing in there, some more bracing, a whole bunch more screws and braces and all kinds of good stuff. So I can get some light on the subject here. A few more, basically this is just some metal brackets you can buy at Home Depot for like $1 a piece, 50 cents a piece, depends what kind you buy. These ones, the smaller ones, are about 50 cents. I think these are about 80 cents a piece. They hold a bunch of screws, so they're pretty good. I think there's about 23 screws in each one of those. So that should be a little bit stronger, and then I'll probably add a 45 to that, or a curve or something, and then fiberglass over the top of it, so hopefully everything will be sturdy enough. But that's where I'm at. I'm going to clean all this stuff out and then start working on the rest of it. Well, here's the next step I got done. Used a whole tub of wood filler so far. Basically I'm filling in all of the screw holes, covering up all the heads, all the ones that were sunken in. There's still some that are poking through. I might grind them down, but basically just making everything smooth. And this stuff sands really easy, so I'm going to go over this. Probably just smooth it with my hand, really. As far as the corners and stuff, I'll probably go over that with some like Bondo hair or some kind of fiberglass reinforced body filler so I can get the shape. And then I'll go over it with some stitch mat with some resin, stuff like that. Maybe go over it again with another layer of some kind of body filler just to make it strong and smooth, and cake everything with resin. I also put another corner piece on this just for some extra bracing on that, because that actually came apart while I was test fitting some stuff. I pried on it a little bit hard trying to fit a piece in, and it actually pulled some of the screws out, so added that in there. That's where this is. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, making a little bit more progress, slowly but surely. I got most of the wood filler in, covering up all the holes, sanded on most spots. Put down some fiberglass mat, so I'm using up some of that big ass roll that I got. 80-pound roll of fiberglass mat that I have. There's some of it right there. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm going to lay a couple layers down, and I'm going to cut the holes for the woofers. I'm going to shoot a real quick video clip of this. I'm putting a big strand down, or a big sheet of the mat down. This will be like my 4th layer. That side is already done, identical to what I'm doing here, but this is what it looks like when it's completed. I put down a strip in the center of the crack, and then some overlapping strips on the outsides of the centerpiece, and then this big strip over the middle. So there's basically 3 good thick sections holding it together. These I'm only doing like these seams, really beefing these up because these are my weakest seams. Everything else is backed by 2x4s that are all screwed together, holding them in place. So I'm really beefing these ones up because they're my weakest points on the box yet. So that's what it looks like before I cover it in resin. So I'm using really big sheets like that. This is actually the biggest one I used. Just so it doesn't have a lot of separate individual seams. So hopefully that'll work. And then I have some other pieces cut here already for up here and up there, which I'm going to be doing the same thing. Alright, got some holes cut. A whole bunch of holes. Just fucking shit everywhere. Pissed me off too. I got my router with my Jasper jig on it. Pretty nice. Good tool. I'm cutting 16 holes. Halfway through the first cut, my bit broke at about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, so I can't go get another one. So I had to cut all those with a jigsaw. I basically made the outline with what I had left of the router bit, and then I just traced it with the and actually cut it with the jigsaw. I got some stuff here, some nice pieces cut. There's the other 2 front pieces, and I got the other pieces in there with one of the subs. Had to do it. This was the fitment that I was most worried about. Was the one on the ones on the bottom and the back, because of the angle. I got a pretty steep angle there that comes forward quite a bit. So I was really worried about if that was going to hit, or if I was going to have to make a ring spacer just to be able to step it out a little bit to fit. Fits pretty good. It actually does fit. So there's the back, there's that angle that I was talking about. It's a pretty steep angle. And it actually does fit. It's a couple inches from the bottom. I wasn't worried about the bottom, I was worried about the angle in the back. I'll try to get a shot of that. That's pretty much all the clearance that I have. There it is. It's a pretty close fit. So I think I did all right on that. There's a whole lot of measuring, a whole lot of guesswork. It turned out okay. The sub actually does fit, so I'm pretty excited about that. And yes, I will be cutting that 2x4 out of there. And bracing it some more. There it is, the double baffle with the sub actually in there. I think that's about all I'm going to do for tonight. With the subs in, the subs fit, so it's on.